Did you get a date with your Brussels sprout?
I did.
That's so good.
And I've never had Brussels sprouts like that. Date, it has a good balance to it. Sweet.
The Nook Mum is really good in here. All right. Next course is coming up.
All right, next up, we got crispy, juicy Brussels sprouts with a fish sauce dressing, dates, sesame seeds, and lime.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hold on. Let me take a picture.
See. Photos. All right, I'm gonna squeeze. You want me to squeeze your lime one?
Coumarin. There you go. There you go.
Crispy, juicy. Do you eat Brussels sprouts often?
Yeah, it's a quick side and quick to get veggies in for the kids. I like to pop them in the air fryer.
Ooh, what did mealtime look like growing up? Curious to hear your memory in comparison to mine.
Let's see. Mom prepared bowls of, there's 6 of us, prepared bowls of rice, and we ate in our rooms, and
we were chubby kids because our mom made us big fat bowls of the plastic, Chinese bowls full of
deliciousness, rice, like vegetables and protein.
Noodles, shrimp. But I remember we'd come home from school, have our big thing of, I don't know how we ate. I don't even eat that much as an adult these days. But our big bowl of food in front of the TV on our folding table.
A folding table, which we still have.
I know, which mom still has.
My dad still uses that and watches TV and eats his meals sometimes with that folding table.
Do you eat at a table?
We all eat at the table together, and I think it's our way to just wind down and talk.
Yeah, that's so true. Growing up, I always wish we were more of an American family that would eat and talk to each other at mealtime. So now doing that as our own family has been the new way.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the best thing about being a working mom and the most challenging?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say the best thing about being a working mom is just being able to show my little ones that we're able to, and we're more than able to model that, there's balance too in life. Like working and being a parent is
and that's still work.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, the best, it's just nice being able to do both and have that balance.
Yeah, you just had an open house this past weekend. And so what was it like for the kids to see you leave the weekend?
And they were there too. I brought them there early so that I could put them to work and, show them about hard work. It's not easy. It's not glamorous. Just showing up. We had to get there 40 minutes before, and we had to run to put the signs down the street. But they thought it was fun, of course. But
yeah, it keeps things fresh and dynamic because, being a mom is a work in itself of, doing so many things. There's always so many things to do, and that I'm such a task maker, and that I like that. And then work kind of in the real estate world is a whole other set of brains. So I like that it just keeps things fresh and just different and challenging and stressful at times, but in a really nice way that kind of all blends in, planning Mia School's fundraiser, and that is a whole other job too, and it just makes things interesting.
So how do you find that balance? Yeah, you have the big fundraiser coming up, work, then you put your mom hat on. What's your secret?
That I spend time getting my gray hairs dyed. I think because I really love it. So I think the secret is finding things you really enjoy doing, because it doesn't always seem like work. Sometimes it definitely does. It's stressful and it keeps me up at night, or I'm thinking about it, but I do enjoy it. So I think finding the things that you like, and it's plus everything involves people, and I love just meeting different people through the different things I am a part of. The most challenging, I think, is so many things. It's just tiring, and I have had to learn boundaries and saying no, but that's still hard. I think, I think the challenge is figuring out when to say no, because I don't realize it's so hard until I'm so deep in it. I'm wow, why did I say yes to this and commit to so many things? if I say yes to something, it's gonna take away from something else. So learning that and being able to say no, because it's hard.
Yeah, that is. With real estate, you're working the weekends, and it's not your traditional 9 to 5. So I think it's tough finding that balance. We'll be putting in these weekend hours, but they'll be rewarding and worth it. And just getting out there and seeing the market was good perspective. What does rest look like to you?
I don't know
Do
how
we
to
get
rest.
any?
I know. Do we get rest? When do we get rest? In a perfect world, just getting a massage, I think is my idea of rest, but that doesn't happen so often. A good night's sleep.
Ideally, a massage every month.
You get a massage?
No,
Oh,
that would be
ideally,
a dream. A massage or even a facial. I remember getting facials before kids, and it, cleaning out all pores. It just felt refreshing and like made your face feel lighter. But yeah,
Well, I know you like your facials. Oh, what's the one home product you can't live without?
I'm gonna go with my Nespresso machine. I need a function in order to raise the kids, wake up, but yeah, I like it. It has, it's lasted for a really long time then.
We will make a craftful and we'll drink it throughout the week. I don't know, microwave coffee is fine for me too.
Interesting. You just refrigerate? Yeah, coffee. Oh.
My one home product, I think, is our hot water filter, because every time I wake up in the morning, I try to have a cup of hot water to like warm up and then also just like cleanse. Yeah, we put one in every home of ours, and it's so
You've always had one.
yeah, instant hot water is a nice luxury. Yeah, and then we put one in Mom's house, and she loves it. Yeah. What's your favorite part about prepping a client's home for sale?
I think really like envisioning the space, and then the design aspect of it is like, where's everything gonna go? The interior design, so, and the marketing too.
Yeah, I really love putting the description in terms of figuring like what's the story we want to tell when we're getting a home for sale. It's what's the best feature about this home? What do we really want to highlight? So kind of the visual, like the staging, photography, and then also kind of thinking about it qualitatively. Is like who are we trying to market to, and really figuring out the whole strategy behind it. That is so fun, and I'm excited for our upcoming lesson.
I know.
That we've got.
Let's see. Ooh, this is a good one. What's your favorite meal to make at home?
Our Italian wedding soup. We had it. A friend made it.
I feel like we always eat that when I come over.
It's so good, and
It is
so
good
satisfying
and comforting. Every time Connie invites me over, she's like, "Oh, do you want to have dinner?" I'm like, "Okay, what are you making?" She's like, "Oh, I have Italian wedding soup in the fridge every time. I don't come often."
So much.
But yeah, it is really good though. One of our go-to meals, we always prep salmon for the week, and we have fish at least once a week. And it's just easy because we mix it up with like tacos, and we make like salmon sushi wraps. But for the kids, it's something fun they like to do. I give them sheets of seaweed, and I mix the rice and salmon, they scoop it and eat it. So
I haven't done that in a while. That's a good one.
you just put it in the air fryer, put some olive oil, salt and pepper.
How long?
Just 8 minutes.
What temperature?
Usually like 375. It's
You
really
cover it
fast. You can cover it with foil and slice some
do
lemon
that.
on it.
Yeah, I always think cooking fish is like a big ordeal, but it's not. It's really easy. We'll try that. I was gonna say mine never tastes as good as when someone else makes it for me.
That's true. Mine are always soggy.
No, they're really
I
good.
talked to Brandan.